Hi guys, so today I am here with my 31-week pregnancy update for you all. Since it is Christmas Eve, I decided to be a little bit festive and wear my Christmas vest that I got a few years ago. It's got kittens and stockings in it and it's so cute. I got this a really long time ago from Belk, but I decided to wear it, but it's really small on me now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Avery this past week, and then we'll talk about symptoms since I started experiencing a lot of new things this week. This past week, Avery was the size of a coconut, and then it says, weighing in at 3+ pounds and measuring 18 inches long, your baby is quickly approaching her birth length, though she's got to pack on another 3 to 5 pounds before D-Day. Also developing at an impressive clip, your baby's brain connections. She's now processing information, tracking light, and perceiving signals from all 5 senses. She's also putting in longer stretches of sleep, which is why you're probably noticing more defined patterns of wakefulness and rest. And like I said at the beginning, as far as I go, I've been experiencing a lot of new, very different symptoms, things that I should be expecting, I guess, and it's been weird. So I have my list. The first is that I honestly think this happened like the first day into my 31 weeks. I started experiencing more intense Braxton Hicks contractions, and I say intense because they woke me up in the middle of the night. I've been having kind of a roller coaster ride of like sleep cycle. I'll explain that in a minute, but they woke me up in the middle of the night, and literally at first I thought it was heartburn. Like I woke up because I had that like burning sensation right here, and I was like, no, not again, like I don't want to do this. So I immediately was like, Brian, can you please go get me some Tums? Like I don't want to start experiencing this right away. So I took the Tums, and you know, the burning went away pretty fast. It wasn't like intense heartburn or anything, but then like the contractions came, and I never really knew what to expect as far as contractions go. I even asked my doctor because I don't want to sound like unintelligent, like I don't want to sound dumb pretty much saying this, but when I went to go visit my parents, I was with one of my mom's friends, and she was telling me that with her first baby, she didn't even know she was having contractions. She didn't even know she was in labor until her water broke. She was like, it literally just felt like little cramps. And so I was like, that's gonna be me. Like, I'm not gonna understand, you know, what it feels like. So when I went to the doctor, I was like, you know, I don't want to sound dumb, but what should I be expecting as far as contractions go? Like, what's the pain like? Do you even know? And he kind of explained it a little bit to me, but I was just like, you know, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the one that doesn't know I'm in labor until I'm, you know, giving birth in my bed. So that's what I thought. But yeah, as soon as I started having them, I immediately knew it was contractions. It was probably the most like intense pain I've ever experienced in my life. Completely honest with you guys right now, I have like the worst menstrual cramps ever. Like when I start my period, or when I started my period, I would like have to like call out of work for a day or like not go to school for a day because it would be so intense and so painful. But these were kind of like 10 times worse. They were pretty bad. So they weren't consistent, obviously, which is obviously why they were Braxton Hicks and not labor contractions. But, you know, they kept me up for a good couple hours, and I was like whimpering. It hurt really bad, and I didn't know what to do. I just kept like adjusting my positions. I got up a couple of times because you're supposed to kind of like change position and they should go away. But they really weren't. It was kind of frustrating me. So I started having Braxton Hicks contractions. Since that one night, I've had them another night. But other than that, everything has pretty much been smooth as far as contractions go. But I have been experiencing them. I already just mentioned the heartburn to you, but I did have heartburn that one night. I still have been getting it kind of consistently, but it hasn't been as painful as it was a couple weeks ago, like Thanksgiving. That was horrible. But I've been able to kind of like tamper it, so I haven't been getting heartburn too bad. Another one I've been noticing is I've been getting leg cramps, and they happen at night, and they are not comfortable at all. I actually had to go through our hall closet and dig out the heating pad that I used to use when I would, you know, be on my period. So I had to dig out the heating pad to put it on my legs because I had the worst leg cramps one night. It was not even fun. It was so painful. And then on top of that, I was also getting cramps like in my back that night too. So I like was switching the heating pad from my leg to my back, from my leg to my back. I was just having like the worst week as far as like night goes, let me tell you. So then as far as sleep goes, you know, I told you guys that one night I had contractions all night, so I barely got any sleep. The next night I slept like a baby, like I slept super soundly. The night after that I had leg cramps and back cramps, so I didn't sleep at all. The night after that I slept super soundly. Like, it's literally just been like an up and down roller coaster as far as sleep goes. So I kind of like every other night now I'm like, I need to get some sleep. This is not working for me. So that's a couple of other things things that I've been experiencing. Another one is, this isn't really new, but I haven't really mentioned it before. This started happening maybe a couple weeks ago, but it wasn't as bad as it has been this week, and that is constantly having to pee. Now, I went through this a lot in my first trimester. My second trimester it didn't happen too much, but now I have that like constant feeling of I have got to pee. And if I'm just sitting down or if I'm like laying down, I don't feel it, but as soon as I stand up, like I'm telling you, like I feel like her entire weight is on my bladder and I've got to go. And it's so frustrating because sometimes I'll go and obviously it'll be like a normal pee, but then other times I'll go and like nothing comes out and I'm just like, I feel like I have got to go. Like I feel like a river is about to explode out of me, but sometimes I can't, and it's very strange. Right now, just sitting here, I don't have to go, but I'm guaranteeing you as soon as I get up to move the camera and put everything away, I'm gonna have to go. And it's just such a funny thing. Like I stand up and I feel like her entire weight is just like dunk right on my bladder, and that's been interesting. And then the last sort of symptom, not really symptom, well I guess it could be considered a symptom because a lot of people consider yourself to have like pregnancy brain. I haven't really been experiencing that too much. I feel like I've been still pretty, you know, on top of things, like kind of understanding things, but this week, I mean, I have been like the dumbest box of rocks. I'm telling you guys, like I have not been very smart this week. Like I have the dumb. Like it's not even funny. Like the other day I was just sitting here, or I wasn't sitting here, but I was just sitting down and I was just thinking and I was like, what year did I graduate high school? Like I couldn't like remember for the life of me what year I graduated high school. And then we had like a Christmas party the other day, and I mean, talking to people, I felt like I was just the dumbest person in the room. Like I was very unintelligent, and usually I'm pretty smart, so I just felt really stupid. So I feel like I've been having pregnancy brain a lot, and it's not fun. Like I feel like an idiot and it's not interesting at all. But yeah, that's pretty much been it for 31 weeks, guys. We are there. Like we are so close. I'm getting so nervous, but I'm just getting scared. Like I'm just looking at all of our stuff right now and I'm just like, I'm so scared, you guys. I'm so nervous. But we're getting there. I'm getting excited. I'm getting nervous, and I'm just really excited, honestly, at this point to have her and just to show her to you guys. I'm really excited. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my bump and my awesome vest. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Alright, so here's my cool Christmas vest. I got it at Belk, like I said, but then here is the 31-week belly. This line right here is from my tank top, so I'm sorry about that, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I'll move that. There you go.